Bismillah Infinity. Bismillah Infinity. I am calling in. By the way, it is August 8th. This vessel, I don't get into all that, the celestial events and shit like that. You know what? I've been in the field in real time. Never really had the opportunity to be able to be still in one place and sit and study. I always been constant. The great God been constantly moving me. What's up? What's up? What you looking at, man? You supposed to be eating, motherfucker. You in my fucking mouth. This vessel, has been on a constant move. The great God has not let me sit still comfortable at all. I'm talking about simulation after simulation. The proverbial rug being ripped out from under my feet, and the great God get the stepping, keep moving, keep it moving, get the stepping. That's been my earth experience. So I haven't had the time to, study these things or really get into these things, because I've been getting into, all right, how am I going to transmute this motherfucking devil? How the fuck am I going to transmute this simulation? That's what I've been having to participate in. I'm not being able to sit still and having, again, simulation after simulation to purge these negative polarities in one's consciousness. So I don't study these celestial events. I don't get into the shit. And I know, according to science, I know it's true. More so, they more so have, what I call it, dominion or influence over the lower self. I practice Islam, I self-law and master, so nothing has control over me. I control, EYE Infinity control my destiny, not any celestial bodies or celestial events, right? But you can certainly, again, use the energies. You can certainly use the energies to have them directed in a positive way towards whatever. So I'm on both sides. I'm on both sides with that. Although I don't engage in it, I would be the type of person, again, because I have so many duties from the great God, Allah, I would be the type of person, again, I would have to have a court. I would have to have experts that they've devoted past lives or parallel lives to it. So they pick back up in this life. And they are experts at it because of that, because they have so many lifetimes of mastering these sciences. So I would have to, again, source outside these experts in these things, because quite frankly, I don't have the time. I'm in the field most of the time. That means I'm assigned to the streets. That's my lot. That's my destiny. I'm assigned to the streets. I don't care where I go. I don't care how luxurious, any surroundings could be, wherever, upscale, whatever. I'm always going to have to be out in the streets. This is where the lost souls are. And look, it's like the story of the shepherd leaving the 99 to go after the one. That's what the great God had. The great God has us, these vessels, doing this dirty work. The great God has us doing this dirty work. So this is my lot. This is my destiny, being assigned to the streets, no matter where. And obviously, let's keep it balanced, in and out. But that's my lot. It just is what it is. It's the same way that maybe like a world government hires a emergency department, a firefighter, PD, whatever. It's the same shit. The great God created this earth, rules and reigns over this earth. So how much more the great God to assign these vessels to go into these dark places, these places that are there. The walking dead, dead in consciousness. They're the walking dead. They're separated. And you can tell that they're separated from the great God Allah. Look at how they live. Look at how they live here in these dark places, these cities and things like that. They live separated from great God, literally. They lack trees. They lack pure air, oxygen. They lack the things that are the great God Allah. They're constricted. It's engineered to restrict the mind, literally. Program the mind for narrowness and restriction, because look, the subconscious mind recording 24/7, right? This is what they're seeing majority of the time. So this is what they're programming, because this is their daily life. Again, it does not affect, even I could be in a city for an extended period of time. It's not going to affect my consciousness because I am infinity and I'm on an assignment. I'm on assignment here. But pertaining to this celestial event, Lionsgate portal, I didn't even know why it was called Lionsgate portal. I heard someone say something about Sirius and all this. I don't care. I don't get into all that. I don't care. I call in divine court hearings, and the energies will be amplified because of this portal. That is how it works for divine courts, because I say. So these divine transfers, divine court hearings, divine transfers that I call in, these energies will be amplified, multiplied, amplified, divine times fold, to and from whom is on the receiving end and who is on the leaving end, meaning the negative is leaving and me and mine receiving the positive. So these energies, because of this celestial event, these energies shall be amplified. So let me get these court hearings out of the way, because we got a lot of injustices going on right now. And as you are all aware, this is a new age of Aquarius. It's an age governed by the powers, the principalities, the virtues of the great God, universal Allah, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, amongst other things, abundance, prosperity, wealth, health, all of that. The higher dimensions are merged, right, with the lower dimension. We're moving more towards light speed. Everything's oscillating faster. So things are material. It's law. Things are materializing faster in the negative polarity as well as the positive polarity. So I choose to receive the positive, and this is why I call in my divine court hearings and my transfers. And today is a special day because these energies are amplified in favor of IEYE infinity. So bismillah on that, and I would like to I infinity petition for a divine transfer regarding this injustice called pestilence. Again, this age is governed by peace. And I do not have peace when I am getting bit up by GMO, lab created pestilence. And that is a situation that's going on. It's been going on as well, past as well. So I'm calling in a divine court hearing and a transfer. Pull the records, supernatural AI lawyer, pull the records on any animate or inanimate. This could include spiritual wickedness in higher dimensions and other dimensions. The thought concept of these pestilences that are out here. Any that have touched this physical vessel, the records are being pulled. This does include past, present. This shall include a trajectory of the future and conception of thought. At the conception of thought to create a new pestilence for either eye vessel, for eye blood type, whatever, however these pestilence are being bred, particularly for, look, I've read certain articles about mosquitoes being bred to collect DNA samples. You know, these are the things that are going to be, that not going to, there is only now. Bismillah. Mosquitoes being bred to collect DNA. Look, we're even pulling the record. I know you try to hide that shit. Bill Snakes, I saw that. I can't find that documentary. I can't find the trailer. Where is the Big Buzz? Where's the Big Buzz documentary? I'm going to check again to see if it's back on the internet. I don't know where that documentary went to, but it's records in the world out there. This documentary called The Big Buzz, featuring or about Bill Gates, Bill Snakes, and these weaponized mosquitoes. And they are attacking people. For real. They attacked me today. And for every day of this earth incarnation, pull the records. For every day that I have been plagued or disturbed, any negative energy that was generated, circulated from pestilence, that is used as a weapon. It's used as a violation against eyepiece. These records are being pulled. Used to attack a specific blood, whether it be, I don't know how they do it, but we'll find out. We're finding out. Whether it's used to attack a particular bloodline or a particular blood type. Divine transfer. To and from. All involved. This obviously involves the geneticists, the labs, anything animate or inanimate is subject to a divine transfer to and from. That means if you are involved in the creation of negative pestilence, then you shall be included in this divine transfer to and from. The negative record memory and energies leaving EYE infinity vessel, consciousnesses, any realities that EYE infinity choose multidimensionally. Obviously, this involves the ancestors. The ancestors had timelines, disease and pestilence and things like that that were weaponized against them. So the negative leaves, as well as any animate or inanimate from infinity, that IEYE infinity choose multidimensionally. It may not be a vessel of righteousness. It may be a being that has good positive record. Maybe they don't know anything about the great God, but maybe they have a positive record, memory, and they need assistance or a transfer. It could be any. It could be animals, right? What's up? It could be animals. It could be inanimate objects. Everything holds energy. Everything holds energy. You can transfer energy to a car. You can transfer energy to a boat, right? A boat that has the divine mass amount of negative energy attached to it. It's going to do what? It might capsize. It might sink. It has a negative record, memory, and energies. So something negative, granted, something negative could manifest externally if that inanimate object has enough negative energy attached to the record, memory, or the vessel. So these transfers always include the animate and inanimate, as well as the thought concept. It started in the energy realm first. Everything starts with energy first. Everything is energy. So it starts with, all right, what energies manifested these weaponized mosquitoes or pestilence? There is a nefarious negative thought form. Let me unleash these things out here so, we can accomplish this negative purpose, negative agenda. So these records pull that, the thought concept, the spiritual wickedness, and the higher other dimensions that give these human vessels the assignments, they give them orders, they give them the thought to manifest their thought, the spiritual wickedness thought, to influence this world. They thrive, survive, eat off of negative energy, fear-based energy. So any that is created, it works in their favor. So we're going into those records, all of infinity that is involved, and the great God shall rule, shall judge who these divine transfers go to and from, and go to and from the negative to the positive to the negative, to and from. So it is a divine lawsuit on the pestilence that has been and is plaguing vessel. Again, that has been and is plaguing this vessel, along with many others. It's any who I choose to be a recipient of these divine transfers. So, Bismillah Infinity.